to Rennes on finals day here at the YONEX French Open. 3 finals completed and 3 titles so far to China. Next up is men's singles, and it's a battle of the Asian Games gold medalists, past and present. Past Jonatan Christie, who's in his 2nd final here 4 years after his first. He's up against Shi Feng, newly crowned Asian Games champion. Well, as far as the men's singles draw is concerned, we only started with 7 seeds. Only 1 fell by the wayside before the quarterfinal, and that was Victor Axelsen, who withdrew in the first round. He was the defending champion. So 6 seeds and 6 different nationalities at quarterfinal stage, 3 seeds in each half of the draw. All quarterfinals and both semi-finals done and dusted in 2 straight games. Of course, there was a walkover as well, with the reigning world champion Kunlawut Widasan giving a walkover to Malaysia's NC Yong. So it has set up an intriguing final with the 2 Asian Games gold medalists from the last 2 Asian Games. And this is the race to the World Tour finals, and obviously Shi Feng, whether he wins or loses today's final, he will consolidate his place as #1 on that list. But Jonatan Christie is going to leapfrog 6 players and shoot up to #2 on the qualifying list for those World Tour finals. NC Yong, by virtue of his semi-final, will go up a place as well. So still plenty to be played for on the race to the World Tour finals.
C'est parti. 8, 7, 6. Le premier finaliste, il est cette cérémonie.
Jonatan Christie, the 2018 Asian Games gold medalist. Beaten finalist here in 2019 when he lost out to Chen Long of China. So a 2nd final at the French Open, and he's trying to become only the 2nd player from Indonesia to win the men's singles here at this particular tournament. 13 years ago, Taufik Hidayat won his first and only Super Series title at the French Open, beating Joachim Pearson in the final. Shi Feng, what a year he is having. This is his 6th final in his 20th tournament of the year. Won the All England Championships in Birmingham, beating his teammate Shi Feng. Then won the US Open, that was a 300 event. And just recently in Hangzhou in China, won the gold medal in the Asian Games. Well, this will be a 4th meeting between these 2 players, and all 3 previous encounters have been won by the Indonesian Jonatan Christie. Last time they met, though, was last year in the quarterfinal of the Thomas Cup. 2 straight games, as you can see.
Lee, red or black? Red. Black for you. Red it is.
So Jonatan
Yes,
Christie chooses ends, having won the toss of the coin. So for Jonatan Christie, it's the fourth final of the year. He's 26 years of age. He turned 26 last month, born in the Indonesian capital of Jakarta. 179 equates to 5'10", and he went up one place on the world rankings published earlier this week to number 6, but did spend 10 weeks at number 2 on the world ranking. Well, beat the beaten finalist from 2016, Nishimoto, in the first round, then went the full distance against the left-handed Lin Chun-yi of Chinese Taipei. Quarter-final was against the World Championship silver medalist Kodai Naraoka, and the semi-final against the former world champion Lo Ken-yu. So to Shi Feng, he's 23 years of age, from Nanchang, the capital of Jiangsu province. And he's a tall athlete, as you can see. He went up one place on the world ranking earlier this week to equal his career high, so his second week in his second spell at number 5 on the world ranking. His matches were like his opponent. He went the full distance in the second round. That was against Li Sijia, who had been in the final of the last 2 World Tour tournaments. Olympic bronze medalist, he beat Anthony Ginting in the quarter-final, and the semi-final against Eng Si-yong of Malaysia. So our court officials from Spain and Japan.
Ready to play.
Iwan Siap, the Indonesian men's singles coach.
Les encouragements de la classe Arena pour Jonatan Christie et Shi Feng.
Well, I can tell you that he's got blisters on his foot, because when he was way up in the second game against Eng Si-yong, he called for the tournament doctor and wanted some cool spray. His foot was all bandaged because of the blisters, and he wanted some cool spray on that as well.
Red light.
Mesdames et messieurs, le match va commencer dans quelques instants. Nous vous invitons à bien désactiver le flash de votre smartphone afin que les joueurs puissent jouer dans de très bonnes conditions. Merci.
Okay. It will start, yes? Ladies and gentlemen, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Jonatan Christie, Indonesia. And on my left, Shi Feng, China. Jonatan Christie to serve, love all, play.
So the beaten finalist from 4 years ago, Jonatan Christie, nearest to us, gets this men's singles final underway. Well, Steen, to say that Shi Feng has improved over the last 12 months is an understatement, but it's, even though he has improved, it's astonishing to think that a year ago he lost in the first round, and he only got into the tournament because he was promoted from the reserve list. A year on, he's in the final.
Yeah,
Service over.
year he's had, winning all England and Asian Games gold. That's amazing. But he's also a player that sort of can go on and off boil. Very unimpressive in World Championships in Denmark in August and so on. So I think he's a player that needs to time his form, so to speak. And the same could pretty much be said about Jonatan Christie. Luckily, we seem to have them in the best of shape here in France.
2-1.
Nggak apa, enak udah mainnya ya. Indonesia.
3-1.
Dia pasti kencang ya. Defense-nya siap aja.
No, it's a good rally.
Siap defense-nya. Udah bener ya, Jo? Nggak apa-apa, Jo.
I think you're a little late, young lady. I think Jonatan Christie is already engaged. Yeah, good play.
5-1.
Ayo, Jo ya, come on, Jo.
Ooh, finds the back
Service over.
line.
2-5.
Berani aja. Ya, come on.
3-5.
Well, I have to say I was a little surprised by the head-to-heads when I looked at those this morning. But then when I realised the last time they had played was well over a year ago now, I wasn't so surprised because I think that Shi Feng has improved considerably over the last 12 months.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it started in 2022, but
Oh, good shot.
Christie,
Service over.
a versatile player that can also, when he's in good shape, tailor his playing style to the opponent he's playing.
6-3.
Masuk. Ya gitu aja, pokoknya lariin tapi siap defense, ya. Cuman, yuk.
Lee, can you show him?
belakangnya ada kenceng juga variasinya, jangan semuanya pelan.
Thank you.
Ya, hijau ya.
Wait. 6-3.
Out.
7-3.
Ya, ayo ya, tatin terus. Bangkit Jonatan Christie.
Yeah, fabulous attack from Shi Feng.
8-3.
Siap, harus siap. Defense-nya nggak bahaya tembakannya, siap aja.
There's plenty of Chinese support here, isn't there?
And almost full.
That's
Arena.
9-3.
Well, I thought he was remarkably efficient in his attacking play in his semi-final yesterday against the Malaysian in Si Yong.
He's bettered both his attacking game, but also his basic game. Super solid when he's in good shape. Shi Feng.
Oh, yes.
Service over.
What has Christie got to do then to nullify
4-9.
all this attacking play?
That's a good question. So he could play a lot downwards, but I don't think Shi Feng is particularly bad on the front court, and I think he's also, on some occasions where I've seen him, shown that he can take control there and chase his opponents around. So
Service over.
I
10,
haven't got a
4.
real good idea about it at the moment. I'll have to get back to you there.
Missed it.
Service over. 5-10.
Yeah.
Great play.
6-10.
Satu-satu terus bisa.
He's a beautiful mover
Play.
around the court, Jonatan Christie, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just seems
Yes,
to glide.
So smooth.
Yeah.
Service over.
So to the mid-game interval, and
11-7
it's a 4-point
interval.
advantage for Shi Feng.
Udah banyak yang turunnya panjang. Kenceng doang. Jadi kamu kalau udah buka gitu udah 100% siap aja. Bolanya kenceng. Jadi jangan lengah. Tinggal taruh aja. Dia juga nggak berani untuk ngetek. Jadi yang penting apa? Dan dia banyak nembak. Jadi kamu udah siap aja tuh. Dia bakalan banyak nembak di sini. Jadi kan tinggal taruh. Karena depan udah banyak. Kamu kalau buka dalam dikit dia nggak bisa mau nembak kenceng. Itu berapa?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Lee, back on court.
Ya. Yuk, satu lagi. Dari net belakang gitu ya. Karena dia maju terus.
11-7. Play.
So 11-7. There were signs before the mid-game interval that Jonatan Christie was beginning to find his range. Did I speak too soon?
Yeah, perhaps.
12,
it's an odd
7.
situation, actually, that we have one player and we're trying to come up with a game plan for him to beat a player that he's 3-0 up against head-to-head.
Yeah.
That's not so often that happens.
No.
Service over.
Ya, satu-satu kuatkan terus
8-12.
ya. Bisa, Jo. Bisa. Fokus lagi ya.
Oh, my goodness.
Fantastic.
That is
Service over.
incredible attacking play from Shi Feng.
13-8.
Look at the follow-up there. And so alert when at the front of the court.
Lari dikit aja dikit. Tapi kalau dalam nggak apa-apa.
Excellent.
Service over.
So,
Is it counter-attack that she should be concentrating on?
9-13.
to some extent, yeah, but I think the chances only occur later in the rally. So, so applying a reasonable amount of pressure, using a lot of shots to the front court, and then later on in the rallies, there might be some chances where he can. We've seen success in attacking the body, but perhaps also using the quick attacks without too much power in it, but more steepness if he gets the opportunity. But I think Shi Feng has played brilliantly from the front court and sort of controlled the length on the shots to the back court of Jonatan Christie, so there's not that many options.
Use your foot. There is a lot. Use your foot.
Well, there's a lot of perspiration on the court. It's going to take a lot of time to...
Lee, play.
Iya, Jo. Terus, Jo.
11-13.
Christie's done well here.
Yeah.
Only 2 points the deficit now.
Sneaked in upon Shi Feng. There's a chance.
Oh, yes, that's brilliant.
Service over.
What a shot.
14-11. If you want. Jonatan, Lee.
Ya agak datar doang. It's okay, nggak apa-apa. Jo, dia nggak tahan. Kamu harus ketatin terus. Ketatin terus.
It's not that often that Jonatan Christie is left stranded because he moves so well.
The cross smash from the forehand, that's super efficient. There's a lot of players that has
Thank you.
all the shot selection straight and the slice from the forehand side. If you have that
Thank you.
cross smash, and he's a tall man, Shi Feng, and it becomes really, really dangerous.
Hey Jo, ya Jo.
14-11.
And this could be a battle of stamina, I think, as well, where perhaps late in the second game, an advantage might materialize.
12-14.
Bisa ya.
Well, neither of these players have ever won a Super 750 title. That's going to change today for one of them.
Fantastic follow-up.
Service over.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
15-12.
Di blok aja gitu dia.
Lee,
Bisa Jo.
ready?
Yes, I like the umpire's intention here that doesn't want any time wasting. Yes.
Sixteen, 12. Yes.
Right now, you would think Shi Feng had a lot of confidence in his attack. He's been able to convert on the last 2-3 occasions.
Thank you.
Bisa Jo.
Met the long
Players back on
cross
court.
from the forehand, the follow-up, and now this one. Wouldn't be surprised to see Christie try and play much more flat to the front court. The difficult thing, I think, is that
16-12.
Shi Feng will quickly pick up on it and thus force the Indonesian to vary a lot.
It's a good lift.
Yeah.
Almost looked like a training
17-12.
routine at one stage there.
When is he taking a step forward, Christie?
Tahan terus. Udah benar ya dari bukanya.
Restored the 5-point advantage has Shi Feng. lost patience, Christie.
Christie blinked first.
Yeah.
That was an interesting rally there because
18-12.
I think that might be the way to go for Christie and say, okay, then you're going to have to make it a long match because Shi Feng has had too much success in his attack as of late. 50 shots.
Service over. 13-18.
And it's basically the rallies that comes now that sort of shows Christie or indicates whether it's a way to go to say, let's play a long match, and hopefully when we both lose some speed, I have excess speed compared to you.
Yeah.
But he's had trouble scoring on Shi Feng until now.
Missed it.
14-18.
Satu-satu bisa, Jo.
Service over. 19-14.
That's something that I don't think you can afford, Christie, those easy mistakes there.
Well, I'd be interested to know how many unforced errors, because I saw that as an unforced error, there's been in this opening game from Christie. Oh, that's a beauty.
Service over. (15-19). Use your foot. Yes. Use your foot. Leave. Down.
Itu dia alasan terus. Ketatin aja, nggak apa-apa set pertama ini. Yang penting ketatin terus.
15-19.
Oh, yes.
Service over.
He's got great disguise on his overhead shots.
20.
Shi Feng
Game point.
cannot
15.
tell which side it's going to come. And that outright winner gives him 5 game point opportunities against the number 5 seed, Jonatan Christie. Well, he's challenging.
Jonatan Christie challenges called in.
If he's wrong, it's the end of the game. And I think he is wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No?
He's right. Well done.
Correction out.
Steen, we've been absolute rubbish with our
Yeah.
challenge predictions.
But we can still be used. They just have to make the opposite call of what we do.
Service over.
Rallynya jangan ngumpan rallynya. Kamu harus neken. Ayo ya, satu-satu Jo, bisa Jo.
16-20. Play. Game.
Opening game, 21-16.
First game won by
In
Shi
favour.
Feng, 21-16.
In favour of Shi Feng. 25 minutes for that opening game.
非常好，发现非常好，一个速度跟上了啊！只要僵持多拍的时候，我不要轻易失误，他就可以失误的，让我赖住他啊，有一个过来吧，现在一个的动作啊，然后 后就是什么呢？然后就是他现在他攻不死你，我拉高球回去就等他什么呢？他现在再踢他就回过去，我这边正手我就不一定要冲，我不一定要冲，我就打他回头球，知道吧？他会打，他会高球的，他累。
Tapi lebih diketatin lagi, nggak boleh salah tuh. Panjang, taruh, dorong. Karena dia Pak, kalau kamu udah net, dia langsung mau ke depan. Kamu gas buka, nggak bahaya dianya. Cuman kalau kamu ngumpan, nah itu dia enak, jadi bisa keluar dia semesan kanan kirinya. Tapi kalau kamu kontrol, dia fisik kamu lebih kuat dari dia. Yang penting kamu ketatin aja set kedua, set ketiga masih dia ini kabur dia. Ya itu aja. Yang penting depannya berani. Ada kesempatan dak, tapi siap ya raketnya karena dia banting lagi. Oke?
20
bisa Jo,
seconds.
come on.
20 seconds.
Iya. Dari awal tuh terus
Coaches, return to your chairs. Coach. Coach.
Yang penting defense-nya jangan takut. Masuk aja panjang.
The racket. Thank you.
Well, the
Second
umpire having
game.
some difficulty getting
Love all.
Sun Jun to leave the court, the
Play.
Chinese coach, and also getting Shi Feng back onto court.
Yeah.
Service over.
Where were those in the opening game?
Yeah, but we
One
still think that there's a little bit of
love.
drift in the arena, so that Christie is playing with that slight drift alongside the court, and that could potentially help him in the attacking game. It could also help him in the flat game if he manages to get the upper hand. The shuttle arrives a little bit earlier at Shi Feng's side of the court. And then combine it with disguises to the front court. He's going to have perfect touch, Christie, and he's got to move fast. And anything that we can't really see or have any control or judgment of, how is the feet of Shi Feng. If he had blisters yesterday, he's going to have blisters today as well.
Oh, that's magnificent.
Service over.
And super important for Shi Feng to go in and show that if Christie is not accurate, then it's punished immediately. Played a great match earlier on in the tournament, Shi Feng against Li Shijie.
Only time he went full distance.
Service over. 4-1.
Oh, that's such an acute angle. That's
Service
a
over.
wonderful shot, isn't it?
2-4. Thank you.
Karena dia memang ke belakang
Thank you.
langsung. Tapi nggak apa-apa, Jo.
So far, I think a lot of the more dangerous shots from Shi Feng's backhand side has gone cross, whereas the more rally-style shots, they've gone straight. But he's a tough man to beat when he's in good shape, Shi Feng. Definitely one of the medal favorites, the way I see it, for the upcoming Olympics. It's wide.
4-all.
Kamu ngelariin terus ya. Ketatin ya. Bisa ya, Jo? Ya.
I think that's 3 cheap points, you know, Steen.
Yeah.
From Christie. Got to tighten up his game.
Oh, fantastic save.
Service over.
Oh, the lucky net cord for Jonatan Christie.
5-4.
Ayo, satu-satu bisa, Jo.
Super quick there, Jonatan Christie.
6-4.
Ya. Fokus terus ya.
Missed it. You see, that I think is
Service
typical
over.
of Christie throughout the entirety of this final so far.
5-6.
Yeah.
He's building himself some openings within the rallies, then he's making the error.
I agree. And it was even more visible in the first game, where I don't think he scored a lot of points by himself.
No.
Mostly relying on Shi Feng's mistake.
Yeah, well left.
Service over. 7-5.
Ketatin terus, Jo.
It's the third or fourth
Udah habis dia, Jo.
shot he's played long, Shi Feng, here in the opening of the second game.
That's great follow-up again, isn't it?
Because he makes the most of it when
Service over.
he is attacking. He's really going for the follow-up. It's not always it works, but he's looking for that chance. Look how steep it was.
7.
Kontrolnya udah bagus. Harus naik tinggi lagi, nggak apa-apa dia ya. Oke, oke.
很好，你看就等他第二拍，然后
Thank
打
you.
完有连贯快，是吧？
Players back on court.
Benar-benar fokus banget. Bisa, ayo.
Lead.
Sebab dia udah nggak sabar, Jo. Ayo, auranya, come on. Bisa, Jo. Ayo.
6-7. Play.
Yes。
7-all. 11.
That, I'm afraid, goes down in my book as another unforced error.
Yeah, or if we have to put it somewhere else, it's because he feels that he needs to play tight to get the short lift to be able to score. So the defense of Shi Feng perhaps playing on his mind. And there's just so much power in
9-7.
Shi Feng's attack that Christie doesn't have a lot of options. If there was a little bit less power in it, there would be different possibilities in the defense, cross defense and so on. Perhaps sometimes even getting it long. We haven't seen that at all.
Oh, it's landed in. Oh, well, he's challenging.
Shi Feng challenges called in.
I'm not going to make a prediction this time, Steen.
No.
Court attendant.
Been so wrong.
We're just going to note that it was where Christie got his challenge right.
Yeah, well done, line judge.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 8-9.
Well, that had been 4 straight points for Shi
Thank
Feng.
you. Wait. Play.
Back level.
That was a missed straight shot from the backhand there. Looks a little bit weird, the overhead hitting. I guess almost like all his straight shots are disguised as cross.
Service over. 10-9.
I haven't come up with a really good plan yet.
No.
I have to tell you. It's scattered points.
There's another
11-9 interval.
11-9, the advantage to the current Asian Games champion.
抓他重复，他现在正手飞里头顶也有重复，我就抓他重复，打完以后打第二拍，是吧？我就连贯打上去，再补一拍，然后你后场球不舒服的不要就想打落点，还是打快为主。啊，后场球太挤的球我就拉给他高一点也可以，但是限制还是很关键，往前还是可以的，斗起来。
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
挑高的给他，好吧？
Coaches, return to your chairs. Lee, back on court.
I noticed that Shi Feng had undone his shoelaces during the mid-game interval, and therefore he's getting extra time after the end of the 1-minute timeout to retie shoelaces.
Yeah, I thought he was calling for medical timeout there because it looked like he was about to remove his shoe and socks.
Yes, I thought so.
Lee. Okay.
Yep. Umpire's going to give him a yellow card.
Shi Feng, warning for misconduct, delay.
Yes.
Yep, good umpiring, well done.
Lee, when I say 20 seconds, back on court.
Yep, quite right.
11-9. Play.
So play finally resumes. Yeah, good follow-up.
Service over.
That's one of the rare occasions we've seen him follow up Jonatan Christie in this final.
10-11.
Siap terus ya.
That's wild.
Yang penting tinggi dalam ya.
11 all.
Satu terus, Jo.
I think Christie needs to move half a step forward. Got to play with a little bit more risk and try to control the front court even more, reach the shuttle earlier. Wow.
That's wide. Oh, and he's
Shi
challenging.
Feng challenges called out.
I don't think he'll have any challenges left in just a moment. Oh, the line. Good challenge.
Correction in. Service over. 12-11.
Jo, ya bisa Jo.
Play.
That's the way to do it.
Fabulous play from Jonatan Christie.
All. Thank you.
Dari pukulannya. Saya Jo, satu-satu Jo.
Play.
Iya Jo.
I think
13,
Shi Feng is going through a bad patch physically.
I think so too.
Jonatan Christie needs to capitalise on that.
Do you think it's the blisters?
No, not really. Short. Yeah. I think that after winning the gold medal at the Asian Games, I think he's taken a bit of a rest because there was such a build-up for the Chinese players playing Asian Games on home soil.
And he won it.
And he won it. And I think he's probably taken some time off. Last week at the Denmark Open, he lost in the first round to Thomas Junior Popov.
Yeah. He only had the possibility of taking 1 week off because then he went to Denmark.
Yeah. Lovely.
What a match.
Brilliant.
Service over.
I suspect that's the longest rally of the second game.
14-13. Thank you. Thank you.
I totally agree that he looks different from before the interval. The only odd thing is that it came out of nowhere, basically after the interval.
Yeah.
Shi Feng is the one I'm referring to.
Yes, of course.
Brilliant.
Yeah. This is the turning point.
15-13.
Terus ya, fokus terus, satu ya. Ini.
Good shot.
Ya.
I love the last shot from Christie, leaving it to Shi Feng to judge what he wants to do with it. Basically, a neutralizing shot.
7 of the 9 points since the mid-game interval to Jonatan Christie.
Yeah.
Tahan terus. Satu-satu terus ya.
The turning of the tide.
No?
Shi Feng challenges called out.
Belakang depan habis dia. Out Jo. Out.
And indeed, it was out. So Shi Feng's got no challenges remaining in this second game.
Remaining. 17-13. Play.
8 of 10 points now to Christie. What a sensational shot from Shi Feng.
14-17.
Great commitment at the front of the court.
Next point ya, bisa Jo. Ayo Jo, bisa Jo.
Service over. 18-14.
Terus, berani aja Jo. Ya, fokus ya.
Great change of pace from Shi Feng there.
15-18.
Ini turun aja dulu, supaya dia lari dulu Jo.
Also the awareness, noticing that Jonatan Christie is playing back at the net a lot more now, and that he needs to close it down, Shi Feng.
Yeah.
Service over.
2 points away from the second game.
19-15.
Jonatan Christie.
Siap lagi, satu-satu.
point away from forcing a decider.
20, game point, 15.
One game all. 21-15. The second game.
Won by Jonatan Christie, 21-15. One game all.
21-15. 51 minutes into the match. And it's one game all.
It's okay. Satu yang paling penting kan, kamu harus bisa ngelariin dia dulu. Ya, ngelariin terus, lebih disiplin. Nggak usah mau tipis-tipis netnya. Kamu yang penting masuk, dorong langsung. Dia lewat orang nggak enak. Dan kalau kamu mau angkat pun harus tinggi banget, Jo. Dan kamu siap defense-nya udah. Dia udah capek gitu, Jo. Capek banget. Jadi kamu memang harus ketatin dari awal nih. Dari 11 poin ini ketat terus. Ya. Pokoknya kamu lariin lagi. Ada kesempatan serang-serang. Kalau enggak, turun. Jangan ngumpan. Kalau ngumpan dia spekulasi. Dia bisa silang-silang. Kamu turun. Dari depan baru kamu buka. Kamu dorong. Silang kamu juga bagus tuh, Jo. Harus berani tuh silangnya. Ya. Oke, relax. Tenang dulu aja. Gak ada bahaya. Ini harus habis-habisan. Dia udah capek banget. Fisik kamu lebih kuat kok, ya. Ya, tenang aja dulu. Udah.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Dari nonet kamu.
Coaches, return to your chairs. Players back on court. Lead.
Ya, dari awal ya.
Final game. Love all. Play.
So third and deciding game. The momentum very much with Jonatan Christie.
Service over. 1 love.
Masih banyak poin, tenang aja, Jo. Berani aja.
Gone wide. So the big question mark in my mind, Steen, is whether Shi Feng has got the stamina.
1-all.
Yeah.
He looks to be struggling today.
Yeah, I think so, but up until the interval, he looked so great.
Yeah.
The interval in the second game.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Terus, Jo, satu-satu, Jo.
保持清醒头脑啊。
Tahan ya, bisa, Jo.
1-all. Service over. 2-1.
Ya,
Service over.
There was no pace on that shot for
No.
Shi Feng to feed off.
And it's not the first time. We've seen it in the second game as well, taking off the pace, playing it away from the net, leaving it to Shi Feng from a rather low position to judge the speed he needs to put in it. That's difficult. Couldn't do it this time. The straight shots from his backhand side is not nearly as dangerous as the crosses, but I don't think he's got the legs to move to follow up a cross.
Oh, super.
Service over.
There's that difficulty with his overhead smashes for opponents to read which way it's coming.
Yeah. But they should be a little bit more focused on the cross, in my opinion.
Yeah, you think he plays that more often?
Yeah, I think they're the most dangerous ones.
Okay.
And if Christie can get to those, especially if he can get one of them cross back, that will be really unpleasant for Shi Feng.
Well, there's another one on him.
Yeah.
4-3.
I think still, oh, that's not good. Still, Christie needs to overcover the front court.
5-3.
Well, he's played 2 smashes down the Christie backhand side and 1 down the forehand side for the last 3 points, hasn't he?
Yeah, all of them crosses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ayo kuatkan ya, come on, bisa yuk. Habis-habisan nih.
Lovely deception. And there's a big difference in terms of movement for Shi Feng. There's one point where the movement becomes a lot more defensive movement, and that's where he's struggling a lot more than when he's in his offensive movements, where he's actually quite quick on his feet.
4-5.
Little deception, pressure on the long forehand, excellent play.
Service over. 6.
I love the idea that Christie had, not so much the execution.
Next point, panjang aja ya. Oke. Ayo, bisa ya Jo, auranya Jo.
Lovely block.
Service over.
Where was the smash? It wasn't such an acute angle, but once again, it was cross court, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
6.
I do think that from the forehand side, he's dangerous, both straight and cross. So well defended by Christie.
Yeah. to the net first, taking the shuttle early, using the tight spinning net shot to force the error.
Di sininya udah bagus. Cuman taruh aja di sininya. Bagus, Jo. Terus ya, satu-satu.
Match clock just ticks over the hour mark. 1 game all, 6 all.
Udah bener, nggak apa-apa.
Service over. 7-6.
Terus ketakin 1 poin, 1 poin.
Lee, the shuttle okay? Play.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Service over.
Indonesian supporters.
7-all.
正手这边过渡对角线，加一个对角线啊。
Depannya udah bagus, panjang ya. Siap, Jo.
Yeah, that's well left. Both players struggling to control the lift or the pushes to the back of the court.
7.
Fokusnya terus ya.
Service over. 8-all.
Turun aja. It's okay, next point, Jo. Ayo, Jo.
Oh my goodness me. A classic change of mind. Ended up just popping the shuttle up into the hitting zone. Saw that Shi Feng was about to pounce on the net shot. Last moment, wanted to lift it, hold and flick, but it was too late by the time he played it.
Yeah, plug it to the back.
Lovely. Fabulous rally.
Service over. Nine all.
Did well just to get to it, Shi Feng.
Just that one.
He did, didn't he? Look at this, full stretch.
Okay.
Penting Jonatan lariin terus.
Shot. He needs to step up on the front court, Shi Feng.
Brilliant. What a smash. How many of those have we seen already in this deciding game?
10-9.
That's at least 3. I think it's more. Wonderful.
Dia kan tengah dari tengah belakang kamu, dia emang udah siap. Kamu turun terus, agak kencangin. Sekali-sekali.
Court attendance. Again. Yeah, yes. Jonatan, can you show her, please? Thank you. Lee, back on court.
Ketatin lagi ya, satu poin nih ketatin terus. Ya. Bisa.
10-9. Service over.
So there's only going to be 1 point in it at the change of ends.
10-all.
Ya, fokusnya lagi.
Oh, what a net shot. It's not a bad lift from there. Oh! Brilliant!
11-10 interval.
It is
Change
Jonatan Christie who has the advantage at the change of ends. Well, going for the backhand smash there, Shi Feng. Leaving himself way out of position.
不要硬抽啊，把它力量卸下来。你看，你正手这边一抽直线，它直接压过来，压过来以后，你再啪啪啪，你一直在被动，打到墙上一样。是吧？我拐点对角，我把力量卸下来，包括他一抽，我或者直接弹起来，或者是卸力。
20 seconds.
啊，然后打的时候就拉掉，拉掉，有机会就打，没机会就不要打啊，保持住啊。
Players back on court. Okay, Lee. Quick.
头顶这边加一点中路。
11-10. It's okay. Play. 11-10.
Ya, ayo
Play.
ya. Fokus terus satu-satu ya.
Well, I thought before the match started this would be an intriguing battle. There's a challenge here
Shi
from
Feng
Shi
challenges
Feng.
called in.
And he's signaling for more water to his coach.
Here we go. Yeah, it's a very good challenge. It's just
Correction
wide.
out. Service over. 11-all. Play.
Well left.
Service over.
Fokus lagi ya, satu-satu fokus terus.
12-11.
I do find it extraordinary, Steve, that a player wouldn't go onto court with much more water than they would need.
I just thought about it, and there's the intervals and so on, so there's plenty of chances to get it done.
13-11.
Ya, fokus ya, terus ya, satu-satu ya.
quick hitting action from Christie, much more than when he tries to apply full power. Look how quickly the racket moves there.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness.
15-11. Are you okay? You need a doctor?
Oh, yeah, the ankle didn't turn, thank goodness.
He's on the side of his shoe there, on the left shoe.
Oh, my goodness, that absolutely, it was like he was on ice. Well, he's going to get some cold spray on his blisters again, I suspect. That, I don't think, was anything to do with the slip.
Maybe
The knee, I think,
got
is
a hit on the knee.
Yeah, I think that's because of the slip.
Yeah, there was still a little bit extra. There was a spot on the knee that he could still feel.
Is the court okay?
There is. Oh.
So 6 of the last 7 points to Jonatan Christie.
Okay. Quick. Okay. The shuttle.
That was Benyama.
15-11. Play.
Missed it. It's not only if he's possibly injured himself or, you know, you lose your confidence in moving, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know if he managed to see on the big screen what happened, that his feet sort of disappeared under him.
8 of the last 9 points now.
Yeah.
And this is a very handsome lead for Jonatan Christie.
This could be redemption day for Indonesia.
Three points away from his 3rd title of the year, Jonatan Christie.
18-11.
Great follow-up. Wonderful.
Over. Yeah. Is it okay? Yeah. Okay. 12-18.
Misjudgment.
Yeah. That's good accuracy from Shi Feng.
18. Let's. Lee.
Not quite sure why he wasn't ready. Oh, that's sensational. I was convinced that was going to go across court.
19-13.
Brilliant. 2 points away from the title. Match point opportunities for Jonatan Christie.
Fantastic effort.
20, match point 13. Service over.
Still another 6 opportunities.
20.
He's done it. Jonatan Christie becomes the second Indonesian to win the French Open men's singles title. 13 years after Taufik Hidayat, Jonatan Christie gets his name on the trophy here at the French Open. Keeps his unbeaten record against Shi Feng.
Match
4
won by
matches
Jonatan
played,
Christie.
4 matches won.
21-15, 21-14.
Well, prior to this year, Jonatan Christie had never won a World Tour title over a 300 level. Now he's won 2 500 titles, and today, a first ever 750 title. What a great effort from Jonatan Christie. Last match on late last night. Didn't finish until 11 o'clock at night local time. Steen, considering we were, or certainly I was a little critical of the number of unforced errors early on from Jonatan Christie, he's done remarkably well to win this.
Fantastic comeback.
Confirmation of the score, 16-21, 21-15, 21-14 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 20 minutes. the moment of victory. In his fourth Super 750 final. Finally, Jonatan Christie wins a title at this level.
Does that mean he also get the Asian Games title back? Was it a was it a challenge? Taking in that moment, Christie enjoying it.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci d'accueillir les finalistes du SAP-HOC. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the finalists of the men's senior tournament.
Both finalists step forward for the prize presentation. Can't stop smiling, Jonatan Christie, and I can understand why.
President of the French Badminton Federation and Captain Shi Feng, YONEX representing France.
Le finaliste du SAP-HOC,
Runner-up of the men's single tournament from China, Shi Feng.
Shi Feng has to settle for second best today, but a sixth final of the year is still very impressive.
French Open champion from Indonesia, Jonatan Christie.
Jonatan Christie, a third title of the year, but a first at Super 750 level. Only the second player from Indonesia to win the French Open title in the men's singles discipline in the Super Series and World Tour era.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your appreciation is the winner and the runner-up of the YONEX French Open.
He's close to tears, I think. This means so much to him. Well, he's openly stated that Taufik Hidayat, the only other man from Indonesia to win this French Open title, was his sporting hero. To emulate your sporting hero in some aspects of the career, I'm sure is very, very special. Inviting his coach to join him. Here once, yeah. So we have just one more final to come, and it's men's doubles. Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen, the World Championship silver medalists, up against last year's All England champions, Fikri and Maulana from Indonesia. Welcome back to finals day at the YONEX French Open. What a finals day it's been so far. We've still got the men's doubles to come. Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen in their sixth final in the last 9 tournaments they've played, so they're in great form, are up against Fikri and Maulana, also in good form, because this is their second final in 2 weeks. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, we only started with 7 seeds. We lost 3 seeds in the second round, so we were down to 4 seeds by quarter-final stage. And look, only 4 different nationalities, the least diverse of all 5 disciplines. 3 pairs from Indonesia, 2 from Denmark, 2 from China, and 1 from Korea. At quarter-final stage, 2 seeds, none in the bottom half of the draw, and 3 different nationalities. But